Have you ever felt like there's more to life than what meets the eye? Like you're waking up from a long dream, and suddenly the world looks different? That's what spiritual awakening can feel like. It's not just for monks or gurus. It can happen to anyone, even you. Imagine going about your day as usual, and then suddenly everything shifts. Colors seem brighter, sounds clearer, and you feel a deep connection to everything around you. That's the magic of spiritual awakening. Many people think spiritual awakening is all about feeling happy and peaceful all the time. But it's not that simple. It's more like putting on a pair of glasses that let you see the world in a whole new way. Sometimes it's beautiful, sometimes it's scary, but it's always eye-opening. You start to question things you've always believed, and you begin to see the deeper meaning in everyday experiences. Spiritual awakening isn't about joining a religion or following a set of rules. It's a personal journey of discovering who you really are, beyond your job, your relationships, or your possessions. It's about peeling back the layers of who you think you are and finding out what's underneath. And the best part? This journey is available to everyone, no matter who you are or where you come from. I remember the day my own spiritual awakening began like it was yesterday. It was a regular Tuesday morning, and I was walking in the park near my house. I'd walked this path hundreds of times before, but this time was different. As I was walking, I suddenly felt a strange sensation wash over me. It was like someone had turned up the volume on life. The grass seemed greener than I'd ever seen it. I could hear each leaf rustling in the breeze, and the chirping of the birds sounded like the most beautiful music. But it wasn't just what I saw and heard. I felt different too. It was like a warm glow had spread through my whole body, and I felt incredibly alive and present. At first, I thought maybe I was just in a really good mood, but as the day went on, I realized something deeper was happening. I felt connected to everything and everyone around me in a way I never had before. The strangers I passed on the street didn't feel like strangers anymore. I could sense our shared humanity, our shared existence. That night, as I lay in bed, my mind was racing. I felt like I was seeing the world clearly for the first time. All the little things that used to bother me, traffic jams, long lines at the store, disagreements with coworkers, suddenly seemed so small and unimportant. Instead, I felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude for simply being alive. In the days and weeks that followed, this new perspective stuck with me. Sure, I still had ups and downs, good days and bad days, but something fundamental had shifted. I started to see the beauty in everyday moments, a kind smile from a stranger, the way sunlight dances on water, the comfort of a warm cup of tea. I also began to question things I'd always taken for granted. Why did I spend so much time worrying about things I couldn't control? Why did I often put other people's opinions of me above my own happiness? These questions led me down a path of self-discovery that I'm still walking today. My spiritual awakening wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, though. There were times when I felt overwhelmed by all the new thoughts and feelings. Sometimes I felt lonely, like no one else could understand what I was going through. But even in those challenging moments, there was a sense that I was exactly where I needed to be, learning exactly what I needed to learn. Looking back, I realized that my walk in the park that Tuesday morning was the beginning of a journey that would change my life forever. It opened my eyes to a depth of experience I never knew existed. And while my awakening experience was unique to me, the journey of spiritual awakening is one that many people share. As you start on your own spiritual journey, you might wonder what to expect. While everyone's experience is unique, there are some common signs that many people share when they're going through a spiritual awakening. Let's explore some of these signs together. One of the most common signs is a feeling of heightened awareness. You might start noticing things you've never paid attention to before. The world might seem brighter, more vivid, or more alive. You could find yourself marveling at the intricate patterns in a leaf, or being moved to tears by a beautiful sunset. It's like you're seeing the world through new eyes, appreciating the beauty and wonder of everyday things. Another sign is a shift in your priorities. Things that used to seem super important, like getting a promotion at work or buying the latest gadget, might start to feel less significant. Instead, you might find yourself drawn to deeper questions about life, the the universe, and your place in it. You might start caring more about your relationships, your personal growth, or making a positive impact on the world. Many people also experience a strong desire for authenticity during a spiritual awakening. You might feel a need to be more true to yourself, to stop pretending to be someone you're not. This could lead to changes in your relationships, your career, or your lifestyle. You might find yourself drawn to new hobbies or interests that feel more aligned with your true self. A growing sense of interconnectedness is another common sign. You might start to feel a deep connection to other people, to nature, or to the universe as a whole. This can lead to increased empathy and compassion. You might find yourself wanting to help others more, or feeling moved by stories of people's struggles and triumphs. Many people also report experiencing synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. You might think of an old friend and then bump into them the next day, or come across exactly the information you need at just the right moment. These experiences can make you feel like there's a hidden order to the universe, guiding you along your path. A shift in your relationship with time is another interesting sign. You might find yourself living more in the present moment, rather than constantly worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. This can bring a sense of peace and contentment, even in the midst of life's challenges. Physical sensations can also be part of a spiritual awakening. Some people report feeling energy moving through their body or experiencing tingles, warmth, or even lightheadedness. Others might have vivid dreams or sudden insights that seem to come from nowhere. You might also notice changes in your habits and preferences. Foods you used to love might no longer appeal to you, while you might be drawn to healthier options. You could find yourself naturally wanting to spend more time in nature or feeling a need to declutter your living space. A growing interest in spiritual or philosophical topics is common too. You might find yourself drawn to books, videos, or conversations about consciousness, the nature of reality, or different spiritual traditions. This thirst for knowledge often comes with a sense of openness. You're less likely to dismiss new ideas outright, and more willing to consider different perspectives. Lastly, many people experience a roller coaster of emotions during a spiritual awakening. You might have moments of intense joy and bliss, followed by periods of doubt or fear. This emotional intensity can be challenging, but it's often a sign that you're processing and releasing old patterns and beliefs. Remember, you don't need to experience all of these signs to be going through a spiritual awakening. Everyone's journey is different. You might resonate with some of these signs and not others, or you might experience something entirely unique. The key is to stay open, curious, and compassionate with yourself as you navigate this journey. As you go through these experiences, it's natural to have questions or doubts. You might wonder if what you're feeling is real, or if you're just imagining things. This uncertainty is a normal part of the process. It's okay to take your time, to sit with your experiences and see how they unfold. It's also important to remember that spiritual awakening is not a destination, but a journey. These signs might come and go, or they might change over time. Some days you might feel incredibly connected and aware, while other days you might feel just like your old self. This ebb and flow is natural and doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. If you're noticing some of these signs in your own life, it can be helpful to keep a journal. Write down your experiences, your thoughts, and your feelings. This can help you make sense of what you're going through and track your growth over time. Plus, it's amazing to look back later and see how far you've come. While these signs can be exciting and transformative, they can also be overwhelming at times. It's okay to take breaks, to ground yourself in everyday activities, or to seek support from others who understand what you're going through. Remember, this is your unique journey, and you get to navigate it in whatever way feels right for you. As you continue on your path of awakening, stay open to the possibilities. Each day brings new opportunities for growth, insight, and connection. Trust in your own inner wisdom, and know that you have everything you need within you to navigate this beautiful, challenging, and ultimately rewarding journey of spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening isn't always a smooth ride. It's like cleaning out an old attic. You might find some treasures, but you'll also have to deal with the dust and cobwebs. One of the biggest challenges is feeling confused. Suddenly, Everything you thought you knew about life might be called into question. It's like the rug has been pulled out from under you, and you're not sure what's real anymore. You might start to see problems in the world that you never noticed before. This can be overwhelming. It's like suddenly realizing the house is on fire when everyone else is still sipping their tea. You might feel a strong urge to fix everything, which can lead to frustration when you realize how big some of these problems are. Loneliness is another common challenge. As you change and grow, you might find that some of your old relationships don't fit quite right anymore. It's like you're speaking a new language that your friends and family don't understand. This can make you feel isolated, like you're on a journey all alone. Sleep problems are also pretty common during spiritual awakening. Your mind might be buzzing with new ideas and insights, making it hard to quiet down at night. Some people experience intense dreams or even nightmares as their subconscious mind processes all these changes. Another tricky part is dealing with your ego. As you start to see beyond your usual sense of self, your ego might fight back. It's like a scared child throwing a tantrum, trying to keep things the way they were. This can lead to mood swings, doubts, and moments of wanting to go back to your old life. You might also face skepticism from others. If you try to share your experiences, some people might dismiss them or think you've gone a bit crazy. This can be hurtful and make you hesitant to open up about what you're going through. Spiritual awakening can also bring up old wounds and traumas. It's like cleaning out a wound so it can truly heal. This process can be painful, bringing up emotions and memories you thought you dealt with long ago. Despite these challenges, remember that they're all part of the journey. Each difficulty is an opportunity for growth and deeper understanding. It's okay to take your time, to rest when you need to, and to seek support along the way. While spiritual awakening comes with its challenges, it also brings incredible beauty and joy into your life. One of the most wonderful aspects is the deep sense of peace you might start to feel. It's like finding a calm center within yourself that remains steady even when life gets stormy. You might notice that you start to love more deeply, not just your family and friends, but all of humanity and even the earth itself. This expanded love can bring a profound sense of connection and purpose to your life. You might find yourself moved to tears by simple acts of kindness, or feel a rush of joy when you see a stranger smile. Another beautiful aspect of awakening is the sense of freedom it can bring. As you let go of old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve you, you might feel lighter, more authentic. It's like taking off a heavy coat you didn't even realize you were wearing. Spiritual awakening often brings a deeper appreciation for the present moment. You might find joy in simple things: the warmth of sunlight on your skin, the taste of a ripe strawberry, the sound of rain on the roof. Life becomes richer and more vibrant as you learn to fully experience each moment. Many people also report feeling a sense of guidance or support from something greater than themselves. This can bring comfort and courage as you navigate life's challenges. It's like having a wise friend always by your side, offering support and gentle nudges in the right direction. Creativity often blossoms during spiritual awakening. You might feel inspired to write, paint, sing, or express yourself in new ways. It's like tapping into a wellspring of inspiration that was always there, just waiting to be discovered. Perhaps one of the most beautiful aspects of awakening is the growing sense of trust in life itself. You start to see that everything happens for a reason, even the difficult things. This trust can bring a profound sense of peace and acceptance, even in the face of life's ups and downs. Spiritual awakening doesn't just change how you feel. It can completely transform how you see the world. One of the biggest shifts is often in your sense of identity. You might start to realize that you're more than just your body, your thoughts, or your roles in life. It's like zooming out and seeing a bigger picture of who you really are. Your understanding of time might change too. Instead of seeing your life as a linear path from birth to death, you might start to sense the eternal nature of consciousness. This can bring a profound shift in how you approach life, making you less afraid of death and more focused on living fully in the present. The way you see other people often changes during spiritual awakening. You might start to look beyond surface differences and see the common humanity in everyone. This can lead to more compassion, less judgment, and a desire to help others on their own journeys. Your relationship with nature might deepen. Many people report feeling a stronger connection to the natural world, seeing the interconnectedness of all life. You might find yourself wanting to spend more time outdoors or feeling a responsibility to care for the environment. Spiritual awakening often brings a shift in how you view success and happiness. Instead of chasing external achievements or material possessions, you might find more joy in personal growth, relationships, and making a positive impact on the world. You might also start to see challenges differently. Instead of viewing problems as burdens, you might see them as opportunities for growth and learning. This shift can bring more resilience and peace in the face of life's difficulties. Your understanding of reality itself might expand. You might become more open to ideas about energy, consciousness, or the nature of the universe that you previously dismissed. It's like your mind opens up to new possibilities beyond what you can see with your physical eyes. Ultimately, spiritual awakening often leads to a more holistic, interconnected worldview. You start to see how everything is linked, how your actions affect the world around you, and how you're part of something much bigger than yourself. This expanded perspective can bring a profound sense of meaning and purpose to your life. Spiritual awakening isn't just a mental or emotional experience. It often comes with physical sensations too. One common feeling is a tingling or buzzing sensation in your body. It might feel like gentle electricity running through you, especially in your hands, feet, or the top of your head. Some people describe it as a warm, comforting glow spreading through their body. You might notice changes in your energy levels. Some days you might feel super energized, like you could run a marathon. Other days you might feel really tired, needing more rest than usual. This up and down is normal as your body adjusts to the new energies you're experiencing. Many people report feeling a warmth or pressure in their chest area, around their heart. This isn't painful, but it can feel intense, like your heart is opening up or expanding. You might find yourself placing your hand over your heart more often, drawn to this feeling of warmth and love. Headaches or pressure in your forehead are also common, especially at the beginning of your awakening journey. It might feel like someone is gently pressing on your forehead, right between your eyebrows. This area is often associated with the third eye in spiritual traditions, and this sensation might be a sign that your intuition is opening up. Some people experience changes in their sleep patterns. You might wake up at odd hours, especially around 3 or 4 in the morning. Or you might need less sleep than before, feeling refreshed after just a few hours. On the flip side, some people find they need more sleep as their body processes all these new energies. Your eating habits might change too. You might suddenly crave healthier foods, or find that certain foods you used to love don't agree with you anymore. Some people report feeling less hungry overall, or being drawn to lighter, more plant-based meals. You might become more sensitive to your environment. Loud noises might bother you more than before, or you might find yourself affected by other people's moods and energies. This increased sensitivity can be challenging, but it's often a sign that you're becoming more aware and in tune with the world around you. Some people experience spontaneous movements during meditation or quiet moments. Your hands might start tingling or moving on their own, or you might feel a swaying sensation in your body. While this can feel strange, it's usually nothing to worry about. It's just energy moving through your body in new ways. Remember, everyone's physical experience of awakening is different. You might have some of these sensations, all of them, or none at all. The key is to stay aware of what you're feeling, take good care of your body, and don't hesitate to talk to a healthcare provider if you have any concerns. Navigating a spiritual awakening can feel like sailing in uncharted waters. Here are some tips to help you along the way. First, be patient with yourself. This journey is not a race, and there's no finish line. Allow yourself to take the time you need to process your experiences and integrate new insights. Practice self-care. Your body and mind are going through a lot of changes, so it's important to take good care of yourself. Get enough rest, eat nourishing foods, and make time for activities that help you feel grounded and balanced. This might be different for everyone. Maybe it's taking a walk in nature, practicing yoga, or spending time with loved ones. Find ways to express what you're going through. This could be through journaling, art, music, or talking with trusted friends. Expressing your experiences can help you make sense of them and release any overwhelming emotions. Seek out community. While your journey is unique, you're not alone. Look for like-minded individuals or groups who can understand and support what you're going through. This might be through local meetups, online forums, or spiritual centers in your area. Stay grounded. With all the new energies and insights you're experiencing, it's important to stay connected to your everyday life. Continue to take care of your responsibilities, maintain your relationships, and engage in normal activities. This balance can help you integrate your spiritual experiences into your daily life. Be discerning. As you open up to new ideas and experiences, it's important to trust your own intuition. Not everything labeled as spiritual will resonate with you, and that's okay. Take what serves you and leave the rest. Practice mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. This awareness can help you navigate the ups and downs of your awakening journey with more ease and grace. Be open to guidance. This might come in the form of books, teachers, or synchronicities in your daily life. Stay open to the signs and messages that show up for you, but always trust your own inner wisdom above all else. Remember, it's okay to take breaks. If things feel too intense, it's fine to step back and focus on everyday life for a while. Your awakening journey will still be there when you're ready to engage with it again. One of the most important things to remember about spiritual awakening is that it's a deeply personal experience. Your journey will be unique to you, shaped by your own life experiences, beliefs, and personality. What feels profound and meaningful to you might be different from what resonates with someone else, and that's perfectly okay. Some people have sudden, dramatic awakening experiences that change their lives overnight. Others have a more gradual awakening, with small shifts and realizations building up over time. Neither way is better or more spiritual than the other. They're just different paths up the same mountain. Your spiritual awakening might be influenced by your cultural background, your upbringing, or your life circumstances. You might find yourself drawn to certain spiritual traditions or practices, or you might create your own unique blend of beliefs and practices that work for you. It's important not to compare your journey to anyone else's. You might read about other people's awakening experiences and wonder why yours doesn't look the same. Remember, those are their stories, not yours. Your journey is valid and meaningful, even if it doesn't match what you've read about or seen in others. Your awakening might challenge some of your existing beliefs or relationships. This can be uncomfortable, but it's a normal part of the process. Trust that you're growing and evolving in exactly the way you need to. Some days you might feel on top of the world, filled with love and light. Other days you might feel confused, doubtful, or even wish you could go back to how things were before. These fluctuations are normal and don't mean you're doing anything wrong. Remember, there's no right way to have a spiritual awakening. It's not about reaching a particular state or achieving certain experiences. It's about becoming more fully yourself, more aware, more alive. Your journey is perfect for you, exactly as it is. Spiritual awakening is a profound and transformative journey that can reshape your entire world. It's a process of waking up to the deeper truths of existence, of peeling away layers of conditioning to discover who you really are at your core. While it can bring challenges and moments of uncertainty, it also offers incredible beauty, joy, and a deeper sense of meaning and purpose. Remember, this journey is not about becoming someone new, but about uncovering the truth of who you've always been. It's about reconnecting with your authentic self and with the world around you in a more meaningful way. As you navigate this path, be gentle with yourself. Embrace the ups and downs, the moments of clarity, and the periods of confusion. Each experience is a teacher, guiding you towards greater understanding and growth. Your awakening journey is uniquely yours. There's no need to rush, no need to force anything. Trust in the process, listen to your inner wisdom, and allow your awakening to unfold naturally. Stay open to the magic and wonder of life, but also stay grounded in your day-to-day experiences. Remember that you're not alone on this journey. While your experience is personal, many others are also walking this path. Seek support when you need it, share your experiences when it feels right, And don't be afraid to ask questions or express your doubts. As you continue on this journey of spiritual awakening, may you find peace, joy, and a deeper connection to yourself and the world around you. May you discover the beauty and power that lies within you. And may your awakening bring more light not only to your own life, but to the lives of those around you. This is the beginning of a lifelong journey of discovery and growth. Embrace it with an open heart and an open mind, and trust in the wisdom of your own unfolding journey.